Hi guys, Shannon from Live Life Inspired, and you've made it to day 7 of the Welcome to Inspired Living Challenge. And yes, you're supposed to have one day off. So we are going to stretch it out today, coming to some gentle yoga. So we're going to inhale, reach the arms high. Belly is tight, and slowly lower. Again, inhale, arms high. And lower, good. This time reach the arms high. And as we exhale, drop it all the way over to the right. Your left bum does not lift, guys. We are keeping it strong to the ground. And as we exhale, left hand down, reaching through the right fingers, shining the heart. Good. And again, inhaling through center, exhaling over towards the right. I've got my elbow down, but feel free to take it high if you need, squeezing the belly. And last time, over to the left. Remember, we do to one side what we did to the other, shining the heart. Good. And you guys deserve this. It is the perfect chance to take that break. So I'm going to have you switch the cross of your legs. If crossing your legs isn't great, you can take them wide. We're going to reach the arms up and exhale, walk it out. Head is heavy. Big inhale. And every exhale, lowering deeper with control. Now, it's imperative here that you keep the bum heavy. I don't want to see that bum lifting in order for you to go further, okay guys? And slowly bringing it up. What we are going to do is use our core to bring us all the way down, squeezing the belly. Bring down for 5, 4, tight belly, 3, 2, and 1. Opening the arms into a T, back of the head heavy, shoulder blades are heavy, and we are taking the legs wider than the mat. And we're going to exhale, drop the legs to the right, look to the left thumb. Inhale through center and exhale to the left. So you're going to go with your own breath here, and a few things to keep in mind. The further apart you take your legs, the more into the hip joints you're going to get. If this is bothering your spine, you have an SI joint issue, it is probably better to take the legs closer together. It's going to help creating space, okay? And we're also hitting up the metabolism here. So although we're doing gentle yoga today, we are still working that core, guys. It is always about the core. Good. Coming back to center, draw the left knee into the chest, left ankle onto right thigh, and option 1, grabbing opposite elbows behind you, back of the head is heavy. Option 2, drawing the right knee into the chest, left arm through the left leg, and hands may hold underneath the knees or on top of the shin, and you're letting the back of the head be heavy. And here you could gently just rock side to side. Or we're holding to feel sensation. Belly is tight. Taking a deep breath in. And every exhale, drawing the right knee a little closer, left leg slightly further away. Again, big inhale. And every exhale, taking it further away. Now, what I want you to envision here is connective tissue. It is fascia, and it is constantly growing in every part of your body. And the key here is we want to keep that fascia hydrated, okay? Keep it moving so it doesn't become bunched up. Gently take your foot flat to the earth, open the arms into a T, and let's drop our legs over to the left, looking to the right thumb. Shoulder blades are heavy. And this is one of my all-time favorite postures, guys, because we are opening the thoracic spine as well as the hip joints, squeezing the belly. And as we exhale, slowly dropping the legs to the other side, I am bringing my right hand onto that top thigh, and I can look to the left thumb. And again, we're trying to melt the shoulder blades as we twist, we squeeze, and we compress. Good. Just easing the body to the earth. It's been a long week, guys, and you have done amazing. Way to get to the very, very end of the challenge. And I want you to think of this almost like finding the treasure at the end. So we're drawing the knee to the chest, and we are going to straighten that right leg. And here I'm going to extend my left leg high, bring my right hand onto my right hip bone, left arm beside, and we're just going to make the hip circles, squeezing the belly. Now the hip circles are one of my all-time favorite exercises. What we are doing here is taking the femur and the thigh bone, plugging it into the hip socket and lubricating the joint. Starting to take the circles in the opposite direction. And this is a really good exercise for, your cyclists, runners, people who sit at a desk job all day, or if you're driving a bus. All of these exercises will pull the femur out of the socket. So it's something I really like to include. Good. We're just going to take the leg high. Inhale, nose to knee. Back of the head heavy, maybe drawing the leg a little closer. Drawing the knee into the chest and release the sole of the foot flat to the earth. So drawing the right knee into the chest, right ankle onto the left thigh. And again, you can reach the arms behind you, grabbing opposite elbows, maybe switch the cross, or draw your left knee into the chest, right arm through the right leg and hands underneath the knee or on top of the shin. The back of the head is heavy. And again, for some of you, rocking side to side is a nice way to open up the low back. Otherwise, what I like to do is hold and explore that growing sensation. So every inhale, drawing that left knee into the chest, and that's just going to add a little bit of spice to the piriformis, okay? And as we exhale, right knee slightly further away. This is creating space in that SI joint, okay? SI joint is an issue for many of us. And again, we inhale, drawing the left knee in. Exhale, right knee slightly further away. You guys are doing great. Give me one more deep breath. Exhale. Opening the arms into a T, dropping the legs all the way over to the right, squeezing the belly tight, and we can look to the left thumb, and the chest is wide open. And these exercises are also really good to do after a long day at the office, or again, maybe if you just went for a run, a great video to do. Squeezing the belly. Good. And let's drop it all the way over to the left. This time I am taking my hand onto the thigh, looking to the right thumb. And again, the work here is twisting, squeezing, and compressing. You always want to try and keep those sides even, guys. Squeezing the belly. Just really melting into the mat. You guys are doing so good. I'm sure this feels good after all the work we've done all week. So yes, typically we do want to take a rest day, but even on rest days, I still advise that we go for a walk, we get the body moving, because when the body is stagnant, that's when issues start to happen. Good. So drop back into the center, get started to big toe, pinky, and heel. Lift the hips high to the sky. You can interlace fingers behind you or underneath you, whatever feels better, okay? We're strong into big toe, pinky, and heel, just shining the heart, squeezing the belly. Knees are parallel to long into the mat, and glutes are active. Good. Squeezing the belly. And as we exhale, slowly lower with control. Here, I am going to have us use the core to come up. Bring it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it onto hands and knees. Wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Drawing my left knee behind the left wrist. Left heel into that right hip. And if your leg splays out like me, I want you to heel toe into the middle of the mat. Now this is pigeon. If pigeon is not right for you, I want you to come back on your back and do eye of needle like we just did, okay? We're going to inhale to expand. And as we exhale, some of you can hold here. This will explore the back bend, or you'll neutralize the spine by coming onto the forearms, stacking your fist and releasing the head, squeezing the belly. Big inhale. And for some of us, we can go a little deeper. Yeah, and just giving your chance, or your body a chance to recuperate from this week. Sometimes it's nice to come the right arm underneath the left, and we are coming into that twist. And again, this is just a really nice way to get that stretch. 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to curl the toes, walk it into down dog, walk it out, shake it out. Shaking the head, yes, yes, no, no. I want to come to the other side so you can better see what I'm doing. From here, you can do this from downward dog, or you're going to lower 2 hands and knees. This time I am bringing the right knee behind the right wrist, 45 degrees into the left hip, and we're walking it into the middle of the mat and sliding it back. So again, some of us are good to stay here. My advice is you do to one side what you did to the other. I believe most people do get more comfortable neutralizing the spine, and you may stack this, switch the stack of the fist, releasing the head, or walking the arms out completely. Forehead is heavy, squeezing the belly. And just allow your body to melt into the posture, guys. We're almost done. Feels so good. Even at the end of a long day, or if you want to do this after one of the other workout videos, if you're stiff, don't wait for day 7. Go ahead. Good. And because I twist on the other side, I'm going to twist on this side, bringing left underneath right. Now, some of us will be comfortable to place the hand on low back. Some of us will be able to take that index and middle finger and our thumb coming into Kubera Mudra, Mudra of luckiness. Big inhale. One more deep breath. Hands come flat. Again, I invite you to curl the back toes, stretch it out in our last downward dog, walk it out, shake it out, guys. And this has been a fun 7 days. If you wanted to, you may feel free to join the group. We can continue working out together. If you're looking for a one-on-one personal training and or nutritional counseling, give me a call. We will hook you up and you will begin to live your life inspired, guys. So let's walk our feet to our hands. We're our hands to our feet. Deep bend in the knees, slowly rolling side to side, stretching the back of the legs, slowly rolling it up vertebra by vertebra, as high to the sky. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Namaste.